Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Okay, we're in Medial area. Now I have done a little bit of leveling. And as you can see, Sid now has 93 strength and his vitality is 89, almost 90 vitality. Now I did just a little bit of source farming, not too much. Just to give him a little bit of an edge, so I thought I'd show you that. So, just kill this thing. Damn, that was some nice damage. Let's use a tent. Okay, kill these things. Oh, nice. Time was born. There it is. Right. Oh, and while I've been away, I've been fighting in this area, and you do get some good AP. So I have managed to master a few materials. So I mastered Time, Poisons, Transform, Mystify, Restore, Lightning, Earth, and Fire. And a couple mastered all materials. Ah, these are the enemies you want. So, damn, that was a nice hit. Now if we use... It's a good idea to have the sense materia on at this point. That way you can sense and see how much health it's got. 600, that is good. And then use Morph. Keep hitting it with Morph until it dies. I'm just going to use that makes sense. Okay, so if you keep hitting it with Morph until it dies, these things, which are called spirals, they will morph into a guard source. Right, it's got 2,000 health left. Right, that should be good enough. So we just keep hitting it with Morph. There we go, guard source. Now, if you don't know what they do, let's have a quick look. There they are. So, a guard source raises vitality, and that is a permanent increase. So here, Sid's vitality is 89. So if I use one of these, it's now 90. So let's use the other one. no, Sid. 91. And that is a permanent increase, so if you kept on doing that continuously, eventually you would be able to max out his stats, which is 255. Although, I wouldn't advise, although you can do it here, and I was just giving Sid a little bit of an edge, I wouldn't advise going too crazy at this point, for two reasons. One, you will get quite powerful, and two, it will take a very long time. And there's a much faster way of doing it a little bit later that's not too far from now. I'm also going to show you, so if we go to Gungar, or Gungaga, however you pronounce it, if I can remember where on earth it is. Here. In this area, so this ugly looking thing can be morphed into, oh, bloody hell. How much health has this thing got? Let's have a look. 1,600. Okay. Let's attack it with Tifa. There we go. So we used Morph on him, and by doing that, it's given us a power source. There we are, power source, raises strength. It does the same thing, it will give you a permanent increase to strength. And if you just stay in this area doing that, you could really boost the strength of your party members. That will give you a little bit of an edge if you're feeling a little bit weak at this point. Okay, let's try it again. See, we got another one. Barrier was born. Let's have a look. There we are, power source. Well, I've nearly got 100 strength with Sid. Okay, if you do want to do this, you can do that here. And I'll just very quickly show you another area. If you go to Nibelheim, and then go into Mount Nibel, or Mount Nibel, however you want to pronounce it. There is an area next to okay, so if you fight in this area, okay, these things, screamers, and they're not, oh, no, stop hitting Sid. Don't hit Sid. Oh no. Okay, it didn't work. But those things, the screamers, those weird looking things, if you morph those, they also turn into power sources, only you'll fight them in twos. Meaning you'll get 2 per fight instead of 1. Come on, you lot. Get killed. There we go. And you can just hang out in this area, morphing a couple sources just to give yourself a little bit of an edge. But like I say, don't invest too much time here, because if well, basically later on there's a way that we can cheat to get hundreds and hundreds of them using a glitch. Yeah, we'll be able to use a glitch later on to get hundreds and hundreds of the sources. So I'm just going to save here. Okay, right. I think we should carry on with the story. What have you got? You know, I will take some tents. Remedies. Ooh, they could be very helpful. Won't take too many of them though. Let's go into the weapon shop and see what weapons they've got. That looks good. Buy some of them. I'll buy some of them as well. Damn, this place has good stuff. Okay. Talk with this door. Okay, that person's a little bit weird. sneeze. Hold on. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so we go over here. Now there is a very small side quest to do here. It's not too important, but might as well do it while we're here. Have I come to the right place? I wonder who they could be talking about. Actually, it is. God, he really doesn't look well. That was a bit mean. What is Tifa doing? Uh, 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 that looks a bit inappropriate. The way she's kneeling down. And then the doctor's just like, maybe we should leave. Yeah, keep going, Tifa. I'm sure that's going to help. Sure, let's eavesdrop. And what are the Shimra up to now? Huge materia. Of course he does. I can tell. They all secretly love each other. At least Barrett's willing to admit that he wants Sid as the leader. See, now that would be a very powerful party. Okay, I'm gonna save. Save over this file, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna leave the recording here, and I hope I see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.